Entering play call screen.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Entering play call formation. I form. Option is wing of HD power O.
Give to the running back. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25.
There are 3 categories.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Power football with the run. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. The give to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And that seemed a little off from the start.
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
This offense wants to send a message on the opening drive of the game. No punting today. They'll go for it on 4th down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Oh, what a cut!
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Play call, coach suggestions.
Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
Coach suggestions.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try to run for it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The ball is right at the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. They're looking for the first touchdown of the day. They'll try to get it in with the run. Fighting off the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. They'll try to move on from that first down play. 2nd and goal from the 12. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying out there. A gutsy move by this ball club. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Here comes the offense back onto the field.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big
play call.
Pick up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd.
Entering base model screen, you have 7 options. T-drive.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. They'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Dahl. Shoots it to the left. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get 1 pick 6 in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon.
They'll try the run. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to pass, it's Dahl. Lofts one high and deep. Snags it down the right side. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Offense in a bunch formation. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun. Give on the inside. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There are 6 categories.
They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. To the ground to try to move the chains. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
And on
there are
4th
6
down, they'll try to put
categories.
3 on the board. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the
Entering play
middle.
call, you have 7
That'll
options.
bring him to within 4.
Return
So after the
left
last
to
drive
second.
ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid
Entering
effort on
play
that
call,
return.
formation. There are 8 categories. There are 17
And the offense back on the
subcategories.
field, ready to
Options set
dial
to
up
win
ball
for 15
plays.
plays. You have
That
7
last
options.
drive ended
Gun
with
is
an
selected.
interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Entering
So
play
frustrating
call,
to see an
compare.
offense
There are
lose
17
track of the play
categories. You
clock
have
and pick up a
15
penalty like
options.
that.
Duo is selected.
The flag and another delay of game penalty. They do know there's a play clock up, right?
Entering
Quarterback
play
just
call,
lost track of the
compare.
play
There are
clock,
17
didn't get the snap
categories.
off
You
quickly
have
enough.
15 options. Duo is
So guys,
selected.
we'll get another look at this offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again.
FK toss or T drive.
Off the play fake on first down. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Empty and inside zone 0-1 trap.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. To the air, it's Dahl. Looking for the goal line. And it's in there for a touchdown. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
He's not afraid to go deep. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
Man, what a break on the football. He read that the whole way. He just couldn't finish it. You know he saw the end zone. He saw the grass in front of him to break on that, maybe take it to the house, but just a missed opportunity.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Brings into the open. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Dahl. Fires to the tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Entering play call.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. 2nd down coming up. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
6 categories.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Wants to throw on 3rd. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's already made 1 field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. It's good. Easy call for the refs. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see blows, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hall. Wide open space. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll return it. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had in their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Went to the running game to convert that fourth down. They might go right back to it here. They'll go to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Using his legs, it's Cook. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on the 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
There are 6 categories.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
There are 6 categories.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Dahl. Oh, they're after him! And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Just a
Entering play
great
call,
job
coach
defensively, making him
suggestions.
go
There are
through his
6
progressions, and he
categories.
really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Almost
Entering play
intercepted,
call,
and what a
coach
momentum
suggestions.
swing that
There are
could have
6
been, but they still
categories.
force a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And the returner will be brought down.
And I form option wing empty and
All right, guys, so here's the
HP
offense
power
back
team.
on the field again. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Here's the handoff. Turning it on! Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Just feeds the running back. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Entering play, disclose, wings from gold, I form, wing, pass pot, AHP power O.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They go to the ground. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. They drag him down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Coach suggestions.
Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Dahl. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
There are 6 categories.
It'll be 3rd and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Catch in the middle, it's Hall. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
There are 6 categories.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
I-form, Abolitionists, wing, AHD,
and now this offense will take the field again. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He fires one deep over the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to keep it in the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Sends it downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield, it's Dahl. It's complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Looking downfield on 1st down. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover.
Entering play call.
Let's go. Talk about having one foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Bringing it back. Finally brought down the
Entering
play,
play
not
call,
only to get the football, but to
suggestions,
flip the field
categories.
position with the return. It'll be a draw. Creates a little room. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'll line up for a second down play. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seems